The simplicity of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex makes them unique and different from others. Hi guys, it's your girl Susie. Welcome to Explore with Sue today. If today's your first time, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more notifications. In today's video, we'll be talking about the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex visit to Nigeria, as well as reacting on some events during their visit. Let's take a snippet of when they first arrived in Nigeria. So as you can see in the snippet, we have seen how both the Prince and Duchess have been welcomed in Nigeria. On their first day, it was said that they received a red carpet welcome with cultural dances and performance, as well as a warm welcome dance at the Lightway Academy. So of course, they will feel like they are at home. The only thing is I don't know how they will be coping with the weather. I am sure it is too hot for them compared to what they're used to. And it doesn't look like the Duchess was prepared for this. But, you know, they are public figures. They still need to look professional. So they can't just go dressing anyhow. Well, I hope they enjoyed the weather. This is not just a casual visit. To me, I would say it's a business affair. I don't know what you call it. In fact, this visit is set to lead to the establishment of the Invictus Center in Abuja, where the defense headquarters is. Prince Harry started the Invictus Game in 2014 for the wounded, sick, and injured servicemen. It is an international game where participants compete either in a wheelchair or a sitting volleyball or indoor games with the aim to facilitate a quick recovery and support rehabilitation. In fact, the word Invictus means unconquered. And this visit is mainly for that and to reinforce their partnership. While Nigeria is not at its best at the moment and probably not one of the safest places to be right now, I am sure their security is tight, and I am happy that they are there so they can see from themselves and decide what they can do about it. There is a lot of things going on within the country that nobody is talking about. But what I don't know is if it is within the power of the Duke and Duchess to actually do anything about it, since they are not very much involved in the UK anyway. I love how they blended in when they got there, and they gave a speech on mental health to champion an awareness. And I believe a lot of the children will now be able to understand what it really is. Let's listen to his speech.
In some places around the world, in more than you would believe, there is a stigma when it comes to mental health. Too many people don't want to talk about it because it's invisible. It's something in our mind that we can't see. It's not like a broken leg, it's not like a broken wrist. It's something that we are still relatively unsure of. But guess what? Every single person in this room, the youngest, the oldest, every single person has mental health. So therefore, you have to look after yourself to be able to look after other people, and other people have to be able to look after themselves to look after you.
Wow, you know what? I am so glad he made such a speech. On mental health, it is true that most of our West African countries actually put a stigma, a tag on people who have mental health issues. Nigeria is one of those countries. In fact, most of the time, when people in Africa realize or notice that you've got something wrong with your brain, they start stigmatizing that person and linking it to something spiritual. Meanwhile, it's just processes of the brain and how the person is feeling. And doing that prevents a lot of people from asking for help. So it's absolutely amazing to see the Duke champion it to create awareness on this visit. So guys, let's watch what the Duke and Duchess have been up to next.
The next stop for the Royals is the Defence Headquarters, where the Chief of Defence Staff, General Christopher Musa, is supporting the establishment of an Invictus Games Centre in Abuja. Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan held a brief private meeting with the Defence Chief.
We understand that this visit would ultimately lead to the establishment of an Invictus sports center in Abuja that will be facilitated by the Chief of Defence Staff.
The Royals ended their visit to the Defence Headquarters and headed for Kaduna.
Wow, it's the warm welcome everywhere for me. I'm sure they'll go back and not forget these few days they stayed in Nigeria. They did not forget the wounded and those who are receiving rehabilitation in Kaduna. So obviously, they head there to visit them. Though their main purpose for this visit is to strengthen the relationship with their new member Nigeria, his other aim is to visit the troops who are wounded, and at least this will still make them feel like somebody cares.
As Prince Harry was in Kaduna to visit Nigerian troops who were wounded across various theatres of operations, currently receiving rehabilitation and the support their families received. Governor Obasanjo expressed gratitude for Prince Harry's visit, recognizing it as a testament to his dedication to speedy recovery, aiding rehabilitation and honoring courageous troops.
Guys, what do you think about this video? Comment down below and let us know what your thoughts were on the visit of the Duke and Duchess to Nigeria. I absolutely agree with the comment that him visiting the troops show his true dedication to them. Prince Harry has been there before. He was also in the army and experienced what everyone else is going through. So he is understanding and he knows exactly where everyone is in their life currently. Therefore, Nigeria probably made the best decision to join the Invictus game. So guys, that's it. I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the video. Please comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also, hit the bell icon for more notifications. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye for now. See you in the next video. Peace and love.
I feel your words of encouragement and of support. Thank you. And thank you for everything that you do, your service to this community. The focus of this trip up here is obviously the wounded, injured, and sick men and women who serve the Nigerian forces to keep people safe. And having founded the Invictus Games over 10 years ago, Nigeria was the first African nation to join last year in Germany with 10 fantastic human beings. And as we had a conversation with the Chief of the Defence Staff a few hours earlier, he acknowledged the smiles on their faces and the fact that that opportunity, that moment, being part of the Invictus community, put a smile back on their face.
It is a moral booster, you know, especially to our troops. It has shown that despite the fact that they have fought for their country and they have lost some aspects of their body or they sustain injury, does not mean they are written off. It shows that they are well catered for, well taken care of, and there is a concern, you know, about their well-being. For somebody at that level to come and check about their well-being, I think it's a big thing.